Superbooth 2026, and you got something new, and it's bigger than everything you did before.
I think so, yes. Yeah.
And well, what is it's a drum machine?
Yes, it's analog and digital drum machine.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. I read it has 4 analog voices,
Yes, exactly.
and then it's got what is the rest? Samples?
Well, the digital synthesis, so it can be like virtual analog, physical modeling, FM synthesis, wavetable synthesis, every necessary synthesis, every synthesis necessary in order to make all variety of different drums. Samples are also included as well.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I was wondering on your website, and maybe just guide me through it from left to right, and
Yeah,
then
absolutely.
explain the buttons and all the features, technical specs when you come to this.
Yes, it's actually pretty easy to talk about it because it's fairly, it's kind of not minimalistic, but maybe maximalistic this time approach where we put everything in front, so nothing is hidden. And also those lanes, you've got 8 lanes of instruments, they are identical, so for each lane you've got ABC parameter, which is like kind of like a flavor. So if I have a kick, different things under different parameter, and if it's snare it might be something different, if it's synth it might be something different. And then
okay, so that's not always the same, like A is drive.
Yeah, it wouldn't make sense because this would limit the fun, because samples needs different parameters, kick needs different, hi-hat different. Those are kind of macros. We've chosen 3 best macros necessary for trimming the particular voice.
Does it tell in the display when you change something? What you
well,
do?
we show you the pitch. That's
okay.
handy.
Didn't see that. Too tiny.
Yeah, you can. Well, it is tiny, I must admit. But also, then we couldn't put everything very large. But in general, you set it up once. Maybe it's a little bit more uncomfortable, but then you just have a glance at what the icons say, and that's it for like setting it up and doing it with your nose closed.
Yeah.
So for example, in here, if you go to compressor, this is master compressor. We've got bigger digits, so you can clearly see those most important ones.
Yeah,
for the equalizer, you've got like 8-band equalizer, and those are again master effects. There are also
you have a master compressor and a master equalizer.
That's correct.
Do you also have that per channel?
There are sends and inserts as well. So if I were to compress my kick, I will go. Oh, maybe with this hand.
Okay, and the individual out.
Yeah. So this
for
is
each voice.
Yeah. So what I'm trying to show you now is just this kick is now going into this compressor.
Okay.
And now I have like different ratios here, and this is my attack, release, and whatnot. Yeah. So and also if it's like, for example, something more. I don't know how to say it. If you would like to automate it even more, those insert effects can be also sequenced. So if it's a delay, like more lively, that's the word I was looking for. If you would like to put like short time of a delay for a snare at first step, and then afterwards exchange it, you can also do it with insert effects.
Yeah, well, when you said it got send and return, this is why I looked at the connectors. I expected external connectors, but all these send and returns are internal, and it's like a matrix.
Well, you've got 2 sends. These are global, so we've got a lot of different algorithms for reverb, delay. There are flangers. We're gonna add a lot of stuff because we already have the algorithms we created for our previous devices, especially for the mess.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so you can send each channel to one of those 1 or 2 sends, but also as again each channel can be sent to its own insert.
Okay.
So it's like a full spec of of effects.
So right here, this is the master effects section.
Yes.
And then you got the sequencer, and what's over here?
Oh, so this is to play your sounds and choose tracks. So you see, I'm chosen 4 tracks, and you see it here. So it's 4 times 16, and this is from 5 to 8, right? This is from 1 to 4, and this is from 5 to 8. I have this alternative view where each track shows 64 steps. So if I were to extend my kick up to 64, of course each track can have different speed, different length. Now I can have access to all 64 steps at glance, and you know,
you just said each voice can have its own number of steps.
Absolutely.
So it's still polyrhythmic,
and yes. Also, we are playing with different speeds, which is also, you know, additional layer of complication.
I know that from the Polyend SEC.
Absolutely. So you are like getting the clue where all things come from. We have 10 years of creating different sequences, and this time we sat down with engineers and said what will work for this machine and what will not, and we'll put like kind of synthesize everything, having in mind the workflow and fun of making music.
Yeah, so this reminds me, this also looks a lot like a mixer. Does it have like mute functions?
Absolutely, yes. So if I were to play something, I hold mute.
Ah, okay, yeah. And different colored LEDs.
Oh yes. There is one more fun thing about this screen, is that we are showing the numbers here for the tempo, for the swing, for the micro moves.
Ah, so this is where you set the tempo for each individual channel.
So you have to have like wrap your hand around it and see it. You know, it's 120 now, 122, etc.
Yeah.
Once you see it, you'll understand it. But it's like just kind of fun way of doing that. We could have utilized one of the 8.
So I can change the tempo by BPM, and not like in the Polyend SEC, twice as fast, 4 times as fast.
Oh, you can do it per step as well. Yeah, so each track can be like 1/3, 1/5, 1/4.
Yeah, because I don't want to do the computation.
Absolutely, no. It's way more fun doing it that way. So let me see. I have a kick here. I can tune it, so you know it could be my bass.
Can you distort that?
Yeah, especially if you put a distortion after it. So, like, well, let's see. I think one of the models here. But I didn't tell you that each instrument, each of the 50 instruments has its own subcategory. So, like the basic is the same, but then, for example, here we have different oscillators. So, like. Sine wave, triangle, square, physical modeling ones, and then FM, and some glitchy as well. Let's see. I think this is where.
Yeah, now we're getting somewhere.
Yeah, that's more like it. And then, okay, let's try doing this exercise, and I will add.
Yeah, I was wondering, because something sounding like a clean 808 is no problem, but getting dirty is really tricky.
Well, so this is where I would put our shaper and find some kind of probably diode overdrive. Now it's a little bit more dirtier, right?
Yeah.
I'll get back to the snare.
Speaking of which, is there like a mix button for the effects, so you can only tune in a little bit of distortion?
Oh yeah. One of ABC, and this will be specified in the manual, is drive. So you can, you know, just put a little bit of drive or go all in, and then the volume is just how the mix of the insert, right?
Yeah. Speaking of the manual, what about MIDI implementation?
Oh, it's full MIDI, so you will be able to operate this one via external MIDI. We've got MIDI in, out, through with TRS.
And what can we access with MIDI? Every knob, or can I set the volume for each channel?
Every knob, which is volume, pan, FX, sense, LFO, decay, pitch, and actually all the parameters.
Okay.
Yeah, and also we'll send out MIDI from this device, so each instrument will be its own channel.
And does it work with a single MIDI channel, or do you need 8?
As of now, it's 8, but maybe we will think of something like put everything through one channel.
I don't have any MIDI channels left.
Okay, let me think about it. I think it will be easy just to go to the config page or settings and set which instrument sends to whichever. I think it in the final version. Obviously, this is the pre-production unit.
Okay.
We are shipping it within 4 months, so we still have our 10 engineering team. Being fully on by polishing the stuff.
Okay, so it will be out in autumn, and how much will it cost? Just about
€26.99 in euros.
And I can order it everywhere in Europe and America,
That's
not
correct.
only from your website.
Yes, but we already are taking some orders from our friendly shops, but also if you would like to do it directly, and be the first one to get it, you make a reservation in our website. You deposit $500. This gives us, jumping start to start manufacturing. This is fully refundable, by the way.
Yep.
And then you pay the rest just before the shipment.
Yeah. Let me take a look. How is it powered? So
we've got like power supply. You get our own power supply, which is stable and low noise. So. Yeah, I wanted to mention additionally that everything we did here is like very high end, as high end as possible. If you look at the enclosure, I have the black version here. This is all one piece of aluminum block, which we CNC and and then anodize and color.
And then this is what it looks like inside.
Right. Yes. So this is the PCB, like. Fun fact, if you look at the right bottom part, this is the analog part. There is 1,700 small components to create those amazing analog sounds.
Okay, this justifies the price, I guess.
Well, yeah, and then you've got like codecs that are 24 bits, 96 kilohertz. We love 32 bit. We talked about it before the interview that 30-bit float is great, and we are internally operating on 32-bit float.
Oh, great!
And then conforming it into 24 out and in. There is input that can go through all of those effects we mentioned.
So I can also use it as a very expensive effect pedal.
Right, yeah, or one-channel mixer.
Okay, yeah, cool. Is there anything else you want to tell me about this? Something we overlooked?
I think we didn't mention that just out of fun we put synthesizer methods there. I think the idea was because we love Rebirth, you remember the program 808, 909, 303, double the fun.
You're not that old.
Well,
that was in the 90s.
Well, that was my childhood, I spent childhood in front of the PC, playing Fast Tracker, and then later on the Rebirth was just amazing. And then I asked the developers to implement, 303 sound, and then since we added, we wanted to maintain it as a drum machine, not a groove box. But if you have pitch and if you have synth, then it can become like a,
Can you play something? Oh, okay.
Okay, so I'll go to yeah. Let me maybe mix it a little bit pretty quick. Okay.
Yeah, sorry about the kick drum.
yeah, that's that's a proper proper thing.
Yeah, I've been to a Gabber party last night.
Exactly.
So I can hardly hear you.
What? Say what? Yeah, I can go to 200 BPM tempo, and we could do GABA here. But first, it's just morning in Superbooth, so nice and quiet. So I will do some after party chill out for a second. So I'm utilizing 4 lanes for 4 different synthesizers and doing some kind of arpeggio. And this is this X or Y parameter we didn't talk about.
Yes.
Where if I hold X or Y, I can make a variation of my sounds. Anything can be, changed, switched.
It's like morphing.
And then it will morph. So if I have it, and this example shows it on the pitch. So. It's just fun little exercise I've created. Was wondering if I put different notes on 0 and different on X, they work together. What will happen if I morph between them? Just because I can. Just fun little thing.
You had this other thing going. What was it called that you did with the other company? That was a drum synthesizer.
Medusa.
Yeah, exactly. So this reminds me of that. So
kinda.
That's pretty every much you did in the last 10 years.
Absolutely. This is the synthesis of our adventures across 10 years, and I'm so glad that we, made it exactly as we wanted. We didn't cut any corners. We have this slogan, no shortcuts, meaning no shortcuts in anything here, but also no shortcuts in the workflow. Because who likes menu diving and those manuals where you have to remind your shortcuts. It's there are people who love it, there are people who hate it. Not everything is for everybody.
Yeah, but I really like that one.
Oh, thank you.
So thanks so much. I'll get you a coffee.
Thank you so much. Cheers.